Hey friends, welcome to One Flight Down Basement Beer Tastings and another Back of the Beer Fridge Sunday. Today, we're checking out a beer from Poland. It's a beer called Zubr. It's a beer called Zubr. Zubra. Maybe the R is silent. Zub. So today, we're having this. All right, so Zubr, this beer, I don't know, is Zubr, is that Polish for bison? It's got a picture of a bison on it, but do they even have bison in Poland? I don't know. I have no idea. This beer is a mystery to me. It's 1768. Nice. I guess this beer has existed since then. I think, or they're just random numbers. I have no idea. All it really says in here in English is strong beer, 6% alcohol, product of Poland. So yeah, I have had it once before. It's been a while. Pretty sure it's kind of like a standard macro lager kind of a thing. I got this from my friend Mitch a while back. I think it was like right before Christmas, so it's been sitting in the beer fridge for a few months. It's time I drink it. I was kind of waiting for the warmer weather, and then I just decided, I'm just going to have it now. Actually, by the time this airs, I think we'll be into like t-shirt weather, I think. Anyways, let's crack this open. Pour it into this plain old pint glass. All right, so this is looking like a nice clear beer, right? That's kind of what I was expecting. Like I said, I was expecting it to be like a lager. You're seeing my face through that, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Still get some activity in there, of course. A little bit of an upside down snowfall. Let's check it out on the nose. Yeah, it smells like a beer. It smells like a plain old macro beer. Yeah, which is okay. I mean, that's what got me into this in the first place, is just the taste of beer on its own, just a regular old beer. And that got me into all the other stuff. But no, I don't know. I'm going to give it a sip, see what I think. All right, cheers, friends. Pretty good. It's super light bodied. Touch of a maltiness to it. Not super sweet, but there's a bit of a sweetness to it. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's light, feels like a little bit of a, hold on. Just a touch of bitterness at the end. It's pretty decent. I mean, it is very much a beer that tastes like beer. Like not far off from like the Canadian macros I grew up with. That is pretty decent. That is a decent beer. I would totally have this again. I don't know what Mitch paid for this. I think I've seen it in our discount bins from time to time. I think it's one of those beers. So we have like a multicultural festival here every year in August called Folklorama. And it's like different countries from all over the world are represented in these pavilions with entertainment and food and drink from those countries. So our local liquor commission brings in a lot of beer that they don't normally have in stock from a lot of different international places. And I think that's probably why we occasionally get this, but you can't get it all the time. And why it winds up in the discount bin, because it's, people don't know even how to pronounce it. But I don't care how to pronounce it, because I just care how it tastes, and it tastes pretty good. Yeah, that is a totally decent beer. Yeah, I would get that again. All right, now for my favorite part of Back of the Beer Fridge Sunday, when I get to see what the next Back of the Beer Fridge Sunday beer is going to be. All right, it's time to do this one. I've known this one's been in the back of the fridge, and I've been kind of avoiding it. So the way my beer fridge works is I've got like the top shelf toward like the right side of it. It's like 2 or 3 rows, depending on what I've got at the time, of what I call review beers, which are beers generally that I get from someone else. And if someone's going to take the time to send me a beer, give me a beer, I usually try to take the time to review it. And this one, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to like it. So it's sat in the back of that row, off to the side, and I got to get around to drinking it. So this one, and I apologize to my friend Drew at Beer for Breakfast, Stacks for Snacks, for not doing this one sooner. But here's why. It's pickle beer. Now, I know some of you are like, oh, I like pickle beers. Or I like pickles. Why wouldn't I like pickles and beer? I'm just not that big on pickles. I'm not a big pickle guy. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to like it. I love the can art. For those of you who don't know it, it is in the tradition of the Pilsner from from Saskatchewan. The Pilsner is just called Pilsner. Actually, I think it's called Old Style Pilsner or something like that, but everyone just calls it Pilsner. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is Old Style Pickle, and that was Old Style Pilsner. So yeah, it's they're so imaginative in Saskatchewan that they just call the beer the style that it is, and that's it. So yeah, I mean, I like that throwback to that. It's from Henderson Brewing in Toronto. I've had other stuff from them that I've liked. I just generally don't like pickles that much, so I doubt I'm really going to like the pickle beer. But it's Back in the Beer Fridge Sunday. Got to do what you got to do. All right, friends, thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you, Mitch, for the Zubr. Thank you for this beer. And thanks to the rest of you for dropping by the Terry Isle Basement Pub. We'll see you all again real soon, my friends. Cheers.